right, boys, today we're going to be taking a look at my 5 favorite plays in the Baltimore Ravens offense. And now the Baltimore Ravens playbook is super unique. I want to start out with all the unique stuff though, and we got to talk about the strong slot. Now today is actually going to be really a lot of running, and I think that's what makes this playbook really good. So the audibles we're going to go over, we're actually going to go over 3 run plays right here, which don't really take a lot to explain. So like, again, we were getting more than 5 plays with the Ravens playbook, my bad. You have kind of like a speed option right here, the power option, we have a triple option, and we have a stretch alert dragon right here. So I think like all 3 of these runs are good. The stretch alert dragon right here, you obviously have the RPO. Obviously, read the RPO. Hey, guess what? They aren't guarding the flat, hit Zay Flowers, right? And again, RPOs in this game, super good. And again, right here, doing the same exact thing. This time they're in man coverage. We're gonna go ahead and take like our 4 yards. Again, just working like the backside. The RPO, is it open? Nope. Okay, this time Gus Edwards, bang. We get a big time run once again. So yeah, like I said, I don't think run plays are that hard to explain. I just think some run plays are really good, and this happens to be one of them. And what you could do too sometimes is maybe you want to motion Patrick Ricard out if they're like baselining you, like say they're baseline pressing, and then you get like some really good blocks to try to bust this one all the way to the outside. You can potentially do a home run shot like that. If they aren't guarding the flat, hit the flat. Again, aren't guarding the flat, hit the flat. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And then other times too, if you're feeling a little bit risky too at times, like if they are guarding the flat, sometimes you can go ahead and try to hit this slant right there. I don't really trust the slant a lot, or other than that in this formation, again, you got the triple option, pretty easy. Read the read key. Does he stay? He crashes, and then we pitch it right there, bang. And we have a potential, again, home run shot, because yeah, a lot of people just don't play triple option. A lot of people don't know how to stop it. Let's see what we're reading. Oh, we're reading no one. Okay, we're gonna hand off the Patrick Ricard, and we're gonna take like our 5 yards. Once again, right here, reading the outside guy. He crashes. We have the running back, and we're going to go ahead, and a lot of times you want to try to jurtle pitch that as well. And I meant to hurdle pitch. I didn't mean to jurtle, but a lot of times it just makes it a little bit better. And finally, right here, we do have the power option. The power option right here, again, you're going to want to go ahead and just read, are they playing the quarterback? Are they playing the running back? They didn't play the quarterback. So we took our 10 yards, and right here, they play the quarterback. We're going to go ahead, hurdle, pitch, and get out. So you have a speed option, you have a good RPO, and you have a triple option in this as well. So this might be one of the best running formations in the game, because you can make shift like a lot of route combos as well. Like you have good stock corners, like you have some stock posts, like you can do a lot of makeshift. Like this is a runnable formation, especially as like kind of like a gimmick. I don't think it's like the best in the world, but you have a good short corner and PA power O. You got potentially like a corner route, a stock corner route, a stock post that isn't bad as well, and a PA boot. So this right here is a toter formation. Now that's really all we're going to cover in pistol. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the gun. And again, one of the unique plays that I really like is this Ravens double post. If you do not know, okay, if you're not familiar with the channel at all, I am a big advocate of backward zigs, and this tight end right here is on a backward zig. And honestly, how I would set this up, I would streak my tight end, I would curl route Bateman right here, and I'd flip my running back over and put him on like a little like flat like this, because I just want to like read kind of like high to low Flowers or like Kohler right here. And we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. And guess what? It's in man coverage. That beats man coverage. So I guess you don't necessarily have to motion your running back over. Like you could just run it like this as well and create like more of a mesh. And it obviously doesn't give away a tell like, hey, we're passing right here. But again, just kind of read high to low. What are they guarding? Was their user taken away? Like I think it's a pretty simple thing to do. And again, I just love when backward zigs can get involved in the offense right here. Looking like we have the middle of the field that time. Laser to Zay Flowers. So yeah, I think this is a pretty unique play right here. We also have a good route to Zay Flowers that gets in a lot of like good spots on defenses. And we're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing right here. I'll just read high to low. Again, what is their user doing? Also, you could go ahead and potentially run it again. Like like you could potentially run it like with the drag to likely as well. And I'm not mad at that. But like I would think in an ideal world, you would have Howard Master and put like Y on like a corner and then like basically flood the left side of the field, kind of like this. And you can even block your running back right here, but like kind of flood the left side of the field right here as well. I think this is a good way to run it, but I was just doing it no Howard Master. And something that I just noticed as well, if you run it like that, you're going to want to redrag likely, because we don't want him to stop in the middle of the field. So we're going to go ahead again, run it like this time. We're going to go ahead and see this time again, just how like the play develops, right? And the drag and obviously the backward zig going to get a lot of like space between the two. The backward zigs, and I try to get them involved as much as possible. And even like right here too, guess what? You can motion him over and he's on just a tight end zig. You could do something kind of like this as well. I mean, I'm not mad at this play either. And just kind of read like, okay, if they're in man coverage, we have a really good route. So yeah, like I said, I think there's a ton of different ways to run this. Really the normal Y close, I mean, escape. I feel like escape is just like, it's just a good stock play. Flex Y off weak, you have like smash with corners. I mean, that's good, of course. Y off trio weak. I didn't really love anything in the Y off trio weak. Trips tight and offset, I just feel like isn't really unique. unique. But however, the gun bunch, it does have two, I don't want to say unique plays, but it has one unique play. The bunch right here is meta of the formation, but like you always need a little bit of meta, especially with like the gimmicks in this. So there's two plays that I want to go over. It's going to be Ravens Trail and also Clear Out. So Ravens Trail right here, a lot of people would just run this stock in previous years. I don't love it stock because I feel like the A and the B route just run way too close to each other. So in my opinion, this is how I would run it. I would go ahead, drag the tight end, streak RB like this. This is what I would do. And then on the backside, you can go ahead again, just kind of like streak to like clear out zones. And now you're just kind of reading middle of the field as well. Like, okay, what's going to be open? Okay, tight end on drag, hit that. And again, you can do some other things as well. Like you can create like a mesh concept as well with the running back and the tight end. We're going to go ahead, man coverage right here. We can go ahead, hit that post, laser to Zay Flowers. The drags are likely to get open versus man coverage, right? And again, right here, they this time they are in the zone coverage. So right here, middle of the field, that's versus an inside third and some hook curls. Can get open. I'm not comparing this to double post, but you can kind of throw it like double post. Like I said, I think this play is really, really good, especially when you mix in like verticals and bunch as well. You have corner strike. You have some other plays as well, but like again, you have a post that attacks the middle of the field. Now, however, we have clear out. Now, the thing that's unique about clear out is obviously the tight end route and also Zay Flowers. Versus like man coverage, you can just run it like stock, and I actually thought they were in man coverage right here. But also the tight end, he gets in a pretty good spot for like a lot of meta defenses in the game. What I'm gonna show right here actually is the meta and why I think this play again is actually really, really good right now. So again, on offense right here, we're gonna go ahead and run clear out, and you'd want this to the short side, but a lot of people run 30 and 5-yard zone drops. And for this, you would want your bunch to the short side of the field, meaning ball on the right hash, bunch to the right hash. We're gonna go ahead set it up exactly how people do, kind of like this, the 30 and 5s. I'm also gonna spot the defensive line because 6-1 does get some crazy disengages, and I just don't want them to like be annoying. So like what I would do with this play, I would streak our tight end, and a lot of times what I like is putting RB on a corner route if I had Heart Master, but I mean like an out route right here can be fine. And you can even motion up the motion over the running back right here as well and put him on like a baby in, because this right here just basically, I think a play like this just kills 6-1. And we're going to go ahead and see a Zay Flowers route right here. Do you see the spot he gets in first, like the deep half? It's really, really, really good. And like, if you want to guarantee it though as well. So again, if you want to guarantee it though, right, you can go ahead and motion him out, and like, you can honestly like smart route him too if you motion him out. We're going to go ahead again, spot the defensive line so they're not annoying, bang, bang. And yeah, so right here, we're going to go ahead and look for Zay Flowers. And what you're going to notice is this is a good fade, meaning he's going to get like all the way on the sideline, like near the hash marks on the sideline, or the yard marks on the sideline, I should say that. So yeah, that's why I really like this play. It's to take advantage of the fade. Like I said, versus like a man coverage type of look, like we'll go cover one hole right here, likely, and also this option route are really, really good. Like they're pretty consistent as well, so it's not bad versus man coverage. You just kind of have to set it up a different way, but I think this play right here really takes advantage of the meta. So that was the meta of the playbook, right? Also this bunch open offset, there's some plays in here too that are pretty solid, but QB blast. So I have a good rule of thumb. My rule of thumb is if one isn't working, the other one probably will. So like right here, QB blast, I mean, didn't get like a ton of yards, but I mean, it's not bad, right? And again, right here, we're just going to keep running the QB blast. Like this has potential to pop. Like when I say pop, I know we have Lamar Jackson and Riggs, but this has potential to be a home run. And the wrap right here, again, let's go up against random nickel, or random 2-4, actually, I should say. And we're going to go ahead and run the wrap right here. You'll see the wrap right here is kind of like just not that great. We're running the wrap right here first, like a true 3-down lineman set. And honestly, man, scratch that. Don't run QB wrap anymore. Nope, I've seen enough. This is pretty awful this year. Okay, so yeah, just an overview of the plays that I really, really like. The QB blast and empty quads, I think it's good. Honestly, you could start in empty quads. You could set personnel to audible to say the bunch for a little bit more meta. You could set the audible to I believe it's deuce close, which does have like some RPO stuff. Also the wing slot weak with Ravens double post, or you could set it to where you can audible to this strong slot and run like some power options, some stretches, some triple options. Yeah, I think the Ravens, I'll be honest, the Ravens probably have one of the more annoying playbooks, or I don't know if I would say it's annoying, but it's kind of like annoying if you don't know how to like go about like guarding most of the stuff. Also has a little bit of mix of meta as well. And like I said, this was probably the most amount of run plays I'll ever go over in a singular playbook, but I think that's what this playbook is known for, man. I think it is known for the runs. If you guys did enjoy this video though, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more gameplay tip content just like this. Now, if you guys want to watch me play live, make sure to check the links in the description. I have a main YouTube channel, also have a Twitch channel that I stream on. Would love to see you on some streams, man. If you guys do want another video to watch, check out this 5-play mini scheme in the Atlanta Falcons playbook.